So the NPA says it will study the judgment in the case of ex-West Health HOD Thabo Lekalakala and former Finance MEC Wendy Nelson. The former officials were acquitted on fraud charges in the High Court sitting in Mahikeng yesterday. The trial relates to allegations that Lekalakala misrepresented his qualifications when applying for the post back in 2014. Bafedile Moerane has that report.
The matter set down today for judgment.
A sigh of relief for both Thabo Lekalakala and former Northwest MEC for Finance Wendy Nelson after the Northwest High Court cleared them of fraud charges.
The state failed to prove that the accused unlawfully, falsely and intentionally defrauded either the Department of Health of the Northwest Province of the then Premier, Mr. Mauma Pello, to appoint accused number 1 as head of department, whereas he did not meet the requirements to be so appointed. So too did the state fail to prove the guilt of accused number 1 beyond any reasonable doubt that he unlawfully and intentionally stole money in the amount of 7,559,286 rand and 21 cents from the Department of Health. No case whatsoever was made out in this regard. Consequently, both accused are therefore found not guilty and are discharged on the main count of fraud.
In the case that has been dragging on for almost over 2 years, both Lekalakala and Nelson feel vindicated.
The liars have been exposed, that's all I can say.
Well, I've always believed in my innocence. I have always been innocent on this matter. I not for one moment doubted myself, because I've always said that I will work, and whatever I do, I will do with integrity. I've raised that, I've said it to many of my colleagues. As long as I can live with myself and I can sleep at night, I'm fine. And I could sleep at night.
The NPA in the Northwest has welcomed the ruling and says it is still studying the judgment.
We take note of the judgment, quite a lengthy judgment, and we accept it and we respect it. But equally, we are duty-bound to thoroughly go through the judgment to see if there are no areas where the judge may have erred, for us to decide our next move. But at this point in time, we accept the judgment.
Both Lekalakala and Nelson lost their jobs due to the fraud allegations. Nelson requested some time away from her position as fundraiser in the Northwest ANC IPC in line with the step-aside resolution of the party. Although Lekalakala has been cleared, he still faces another charge of fraud in relation to a tender worth 30 million rands awarded to Gupta-linked company Mediosa. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Bafedile Moerane in Mahikeng.